6:35 on February 11, 2026. Call the meeting to order. First thing on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Timing's a little off.
It's my normal day.
All right, and then roll call.
Yeah, that's someone in here. Chris Moore, Raymond Gonzalez,
Here.
Matt Kruger, Robin Platt, Tina Fraker,
Here.
Amy Place,
Here.
Rick Dell,
Here.
Philip Maloff, Carlos Magdaleno,
Here.
Amanda Holland, here.
And then next, consensus items. And then this is a call for a motion, right?
I make a motion that we call or approve the consensus items that were emailed to us for approval and review.
Second? Okay, all right. Motion by Tina, second by Rick. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Good. Okay, next we have audience participation. Start with Under Sheriff. He's not here. So we have that. And then Lions Club.
Hi, I'm Bob Klinkerman, Swink Lions Club Secretary Treasurer. This is Tim. He is the president of the club. Just a real short thing. What we're asking for is you're okay for us to explore more about making the community center handicap accessible, or at least a little bit handicap accessible. Do some improvements. We're starting from scratch. I know other people have looked at this. We'd like to hear from them and get the ideas they've gone through and everything. But we would just like to go out and get out. Reason I didn't want to come in here first, if we go walking around there with a tape measure in our hands, people are going to be calling you guys up. What are you doing here? Now you'll know. They'll still call you, but at least you'll know what to tell them. But we're starting completely from scratch. We've got a few ideas kicked around, but we want to start from scratch and see what has to be done to make it handicap accessible legally, and then what can be done financially and what can be done. So, but we just wanted your permission to start looking into that if we could.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
Is that just to go upstairs, or because then you got the restrooms downstairs that are at a different level too?
The things that have been talked about would be the upstairs, but there is nothing saying we're not going to look into everything. And I was hoping that you would work with me a little bit. What we want to start with the blank sheet. What we're thinking, one of the things that we proposed, getting a wheelchair ramp, I don't think would be a problem to the upstairs. But I think a strong possibility we would have to build a bathroom up there so that would be handicap accessible. But like I said, we don't want to wipe anything out now. One of the things brought up, and years ago my thoughts were stuck on an elevator and the dollars involved there. I just don't see how in the world we can do that. And I haven't priced it out, but I know it can't be cheap. There's nothing's going to be cheap. But we want to see what we can do.
And if I may, part of our thinking is that in our planning and talking around, maybe we can help facilitate some grants. Maybe we can help write. Maybe we can. I mean, we're not talking about coming to the town board and saying, oh well, yeah, we need 50 grand to do this. We're talking about really doing grassroots and trying to help where we can.
But we will not spend anything. We will not make any promises until we come back and talk to you.
It's your building, yes.
We don't want to encroach on the people who have the legal
And it is a historical site now.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Rebecca Goodwin is who I was told to talk to about that. I do know that they weren't too worried about like outside stuff, but the inside needs to stay as historical as possible. I know that that was part of it, and I don't know if a bathroom would fall against that. We'd have to just ask them, and because I don't know the rules either.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe that might be a good
Is-
start
is-
place. I
Is
think.
Rebecca your contact? I mean, she has,
She's a historical lady. She's
my
the lady
understanding
that does the
is that
historical stuff.
hers is an advisory position.
I was
But-
told by Darren Garcia to tell you to get with her. So I'm
Okay,
just relaying the message. I'm not sure
okay.
what she is.
Nice.
And she's at the Historical Society?
I'm guessing, yeah, because that's the name that he told me to tell them.
She's the director of
Director,
the
maybe?
Otero County.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
I wasn't sure which,
Oh, she does
where
have
she
an official
is, but
designation
yeah,
from the
yeah,
county.
she's like
Okay.
it. Yeah, she's like
Okay,
She's the one to talk to.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that would be good to kind of get a look at it. I know there's been a lot of modernization on the outside with the front steps and whatnot. So, yeah, I think it's a good idea. I don't think there's any reason not to.
Looking at ramps at one point,
That
quite a while ago, a ramp out there. Maybe I'm aging myself too, maybe, I don't know.
We looked at it one time and it was probably 25 years ago, and it was just getting ramps to go upstairs and downstairs both to get
Yeah.
handicap accessible to the bathrooms, and it was just too crazy. I mean, it was really gonna tear up the walls and stuff, so we didn't pursue it any further.
Does anyone happen to know the date of the building was constructed?
1912.
Thank you. That, yeah. Very good.
That's what the actual blueprint said that when that's what stamped on the blueprint.
okay.
Do we still have the blueprints somewhere?
Used to, I don't know, they should be upstairs.
I'm sure they're upstairs.
That room, that's where
Yeah.
they were, but-
Yeah, I'm sure they're still up there. I mean, I've never touched them, so.
I just think that'd be kind of cool if you could do that and like keep them on the wall. Just
And I don't know what the rules are on Historical Society. See, that thing basically was a shell until 1968. And that's when they took and put in the kitchen and all that that's there. So whether the Historical Society will, all I can do is look into it. Let's not muddy the
Yeah,
waters
yeah.
anymore. All I can do is look into it.
All I can say is no.
Yeah, yeah.
that might help out too as far as
Yeah.
outside of the historical stuff. At 68, they put the kitchen in. So
Yeah.
but I think there'd probably be enough room to put a single stall handicap bathroom.
Until we can get up there with the tape measure and everything, you know there's gotta be, something's gotta be moved, something's gotta be changed. We've gotta get the plumbing, we've gotta get the electricity and like that. You know, getting the water in is no problem, getting the toilet flushed and the sink drained, it could be a huge problem.
I think it'd be pretty simple to plumb it.
Do you? Good. If you have the consensus or a motion or whatever, I'll start out talking to Rebecca, and or somebody will. And
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and run with it.
See what you can do.
I don't really think we need a motion or anything. We're not spending no money or doing anything. We're just letting them explore. So
Right, yeah, just planning.
you have our blessing.
May the force be with you.
yeah,
You need
You'll just have to come and get the key from me each time.
Yep. That's
Okay.
it.
And it'll be each time because that way nobody can go in there if there's somebody in there, and
okay.
that way we know that.
The hard part about that is we have people that work, and their hours of work are the same as yours, but we'll work something out where we can get the information to them or something to make it.
Okay.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to try to keep it as small a group as possible. Try to keep it where it can be handled anyway. So
Yeah.
I appreciate your time. Really
Yes,
do.
thank you.
All right.
I'm looking forward to see what you guys figure out.
Great, great.
Absolutely. Good.
Thanks so much.
Cool. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We would love to stay and chat.
I just wonder if we're doing something in there.
No, we did.
That was a long time.
Yeah, I don't
I
even
remember
try
the
to remember.
elevators. The elevator part, that was when Tessa was here.
Some talk and some ramps and.
I mean, there's been so much and.
Okay, old business, Grant Water Tower.
We're still just in the
Still in limbo?
waiting. Everybody's paid up, we got all of the money but $10, and I sent that back to them and was like, how come we didn't get our $10? Nobody's got it back to me yet. Cause that's what, we were $10 short of the deposit, and I didn't know if that was. So I sent it to him, but I haven't heard anything yet, cause I thought that was a little weird. but-
Yeah, probably someone.
I didn't know if it was like a
fat
fee
finger
or a fee, like is there a fee that,
Oh, heck, yeah, another.
a wire
endless-
fee or something, I don't know.
Endless cycle of fees. So then we're
But yeah, we're
essentially
just waiting.
waiting.
Mhm. Haven't heard anything else yet.
Fun.
Yeah.
The speed of government.
Yeah, they're so fast.
Okay, rec committee, CML reports.
No CML reports, but I have a rec report.
All right.
3rd through 6th grade basketball is underway. We hosted our 2 Saturdays and things went pretty good for the most part. Wrestling deadline ended on the 29th, but I had a few come in on a week later on the deadlines. We'll have 4 coaches. One is the high school wrestling coach, so that'll help.
Oh, okay.
And then one is Craig Summers, Anthony Merwin, Brandon Niley, and Jace Nordyke, who is the high school coach.
Oh, good.
Our numbers went down from last year, but we figured that might happen. There's 26 kids though. And I did extend the deadline another week, which I just said. Soccer registrations have begun and the deadline is March 9th. And this is the year that it's cheaper because we had the Inspirational Field poker run and they donated that money to us and chose soccer to use it to. So this year's soccer fee is $20
Oh, nice.
for everybody. So I could have 20 teams. Who knows? So we'll see. But everything's going good as far as I know.
Good. Yeah, 26 kids wrestling too, it's pretty cool. I never understood wrestling until Mark was in it. Then this is
That's a
Is
good
it around
chunk of
reason?
kids.
My
That
buddy's
is
hurt.
26, yeah.
Is there just question, is there a pot for children or families who can't afford the fees?
I've had some parents pay for some people or they haven't really come in and said, hey, this $45 is for somebody who need, and I've not had anybody do that. But I have had people go, I'll pay for it if they need, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll keep you in mind, but never.
Just curiosity, just maybe help with numbers.
I don't know. Everybody's numbers are going down though, so I don't know.
So those traveling teams too.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of kids on them.
Those are going up probably. More traveling teams and less rec.
Yeah.
Fees are nothing compared to those
Traveling fees, yep. Yeah. That is the truth. Trev did that.
It's worth it, but it's
Yes,
expensive.
yeah.
Yes. It was just curiosity.
All right, moving on to new business. We have resolution 26-1. Do I have to read it? Okay, resolution canceling the municipal election for the year 2026. Whereas the Uniform Election Code is the controlling legislation in force in the state of Colorado, which covers coordinated statutory town elections, and whereas there are no ballot issues pending before the electorate for the April 7th, 2026 election, and whereas there are no declared candidates within the town who are opposed for their position, and whereas the election is scheduled to be held on April 7th, 2026. Whereas the clerk of the town of Swink has received no affidavits of intent to run as required under the statute within that time period. Whereas there are no write-in candidates who have filled out affidavits of intent to run pursuant to section 1-4-1102 of the Colorado Revised Statutes within 62 days prior to the election. That date would be February 2nd, 2026. And whereas the town of Swink is desirous of canceling the April 7, 2026 election as it pertains to the town of Swink trustee candidate races, and whereas the town is desirous of designating that the vacancies to be filled in the election are hereby filled by the sole persons running therein. Be it therefore resolved as follows: the town adopts and incorporates as finding the recitals as set forth above.
Move to approve resolution
Oh, wait.
26-1.
There's more.
There's a back part of the page. So you get to listen to my voice a little bit longer. Be it therefore resolved that the town election to be conducted in the town of Swink for April 7, 2026 is hereby canceled. Be it therefore declared that the vacancies to be filled by this election and the candidates therein shall be deemed to have been elected to fill the following positions. Number 1, Chris Moreland as mayor. Number 2, Tina Fraker for 4 years. Number 3, Robin Platt for 4 years. Resolve this 11th day of February 2026.
Now,
Now,
I move to approve resolution 26-1.
I second.
okay. Motion by Rick, second by Dina. All in favor? All opposed? Okay, there we go. Takes care of that. Do I have to sign it or is that?
No, I'll just have, because
Oh, okay.
I think he'll sign it, even if he's not here.
I can sign it if I have to, or if you, either way.
Just sign it, and then just put, I think. You can sign it. Maybe they'll say.
He's the official.
He's the one doing it, yeah. And then just put, Mayor Pro Tem back here, right here, right there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next, the Hancock engagement letter. Because I will mispronounce that second name.
And I bet you probably just kind of, you probably don't have to do all of it. You just have to accept it. Because it's a lot.
Is it just to have him as our auditor?
It's the same as we do every year. It's
Oh.
the same.
Yeah, to have, and I don't think you guys want to listen to me try to read this whole thing in its small type.
No, it's Hancock and Phrase.
Yeah, Hancock phrase. So we just need a motion to accept it?
Yeah, it's our auditors for the auditing year this year.
Okay,
Hancock and Phrase and Company, and they're the ones who've done it for,
ever, as far as.
I know.
Yep.
They don't have a dollar amount on there,
Oh, they do, yeah.
but it's the same as this year.
Oh, that I do not know, but we probably
Yeah,
need
it
to
probably
look
went
at
up a little
that.
bit, I would think.
I don't know that it did. The fees estimated range, last year it was 12 or 12.5. Can't really remember. Good call.
So fee for services will be at their standard hourly rates. The fee estimated to range from $12,000 to $13,000. Individual hourly rates vary according to the degree of responsibility involved and the skill required.
I think last year was 12 or 12.5. I think it's 12.5.
I make a motion that we accept the Hancock and Fraser engagement letter that was sent to us for approval.
Okay, motion by Tina,
I second it.
second by Amy. All in favor?
Right.
Aye.
And opposed? There we go. I don't have to sign that one, do I?
I can sign it.
Okay. Okay, next item, financials. Is that all sent to the Excel spreadsheets and whatnot?
It's about maybe moving some of our money like we did, what, two years ago?
Oh, right.
Was it 2 years ago that we moved some money?
Last year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was it last
about a
year?
year
About a
ago.
year ago.
Oh, it's only been a year?
Yeah, move.
I think so. I think it's only been a year.
I think so, because we really started that.
You're right, because the interest is from a year that we made, and it was good.
Right, so I think we're like at 5% versus 1.5 to 2
Yeah.
for the bank.
Yeah. So I just needed to know, like, what do you guys want?
My personal opinion, we ought to move everything that's just sitting in the bank and all of the enterprise funds into Call Trust. Separated into those individual funds. And then also rec. The money that's in rec, if it could get in Call Trust too.
But Colorado Trust doesn't have separate funds. It's
Right,
one big
all-
fund.
But it's just tracked on paper though,
Oh, because Michelle does that.
right? Because, you know, we have the Call Trust 1 and Call Trust 2 and all that
Michelle
stuff.
does that part of it, yeah. So I just have to leave enough in there for bills and that's it. And I'll ask Michelle
Yeah,
what she,
but I think we need to move it all. I don't, it's drawn zero interest where it's at. And it's a good chunk of change. I mean, we could be,
Is it still at 5?
I believe
Is
so.
it still at 5%?
Yeah, I think it's still at 5%.
it was, I'm not sure if it still is today, but it was at the beginning of the year.
So, right there.
Yeah, it's not drawing
That's a good idea.
anything.
With what we did last year, we gained a little over 17 grand.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I would, maybe check with,
Michelle, it's on the
Michelle.
cash parts of it, right, Rick?
Just cash and bank.
The
Yeah,
cash and
none
bank
of-
part?
none
Oh, the
of the other
cash.
stuff, the operating stuff that you need to operate day month to month, but
okay, just the cash and bank.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get money out of the Colorado, what is it called?
three
Colorado
days.
Trust?
The Colorado Trust?
3 days is what
Oh,
it used
okay.
to be. I assume it's still,
I think it is.
Yeah, because that'd be kind of one thing, just to make sure we have, if something,
right. Yeah,
But
and that's
a
what it-
truck
it's
would blow
available.
up
That's
or
what Call
something.
Trust is. It's makes it available in case you need it.
perfect.
That
Yeah, but
is-
it's not like, well, then now they have to go, like taking your money out of Edward Jones, where they gotta sell your investment and cut you a check 3 days later. All that, okay.
And they don't penalize you or nothing. It's just a transfer. You just tell them how much you want to transfer out and they transfer it.
Can you
Okay,
pay
so-
bills out of there? Or
Yeah,
something out of there?
it's out of each fund, but Michelle keeps track of all of that, and that's what you guys see whenever I send those financial things to you. Those are everything that she's done in that month, or the month prior.
Maybe just talk to her to see what.
Yeah, because the
Just
last
to
time
make
she just
sure.
said, just to make sure there's money in the bank to pay, and I was like, how much
And
am
there's-
I?
Yeah.
There's money in administration in the bank, and that's where, when people pay their bills, that's where it goes, and then she pays monthly bills out of there. So there's
Oh,
that
okay.
leeway there that we're
The
not even
general
messing
fund.
It's
with.
the general stuff.
We're-
Okay.
We're not messing with any of that stuff, the month-to-month stuff, we're not, it's just stuff that's sitting in a
The cash
savings.
in bank,
It's not
yeah.
even a savings account, it's just cash in bank. Like in water, there's a balance, in trash, there's a balance. Just
Yeah,
getting that
nice.
money out of the bank and putting it in Call Trust, so it's working for us.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And there's no risk, I mean, it's just, it's a
Moving it.
government-funded thing, so it's,
Is there a insured limit, like FDIC type things? So if it would crash, and now these are just round crazy numbers, but say we had 5 million in there and something went haywire, and, would it be insured up to the amount we have in there in case an economic collapse or something goes well, like, would you
I'm
have
sure
any
it
idea?
can.
Just,
Government controlled.
Like
it's in
everything
case
else.
something happens.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's good, and and as long as we can, it's easy to move if we have to pay bills, or if we have like a truck blow up
If
or
you have something
something.
go down, then you still have that money available. It's not like you're getting rid of anything. It's-
Yeah.
Cool, that's taking a number from
So I
Michelle.
probably have, but I'll probably have to, do you want me to? Because you guys will probably have to make a motion for me to be able to move money, period.
I think so, yeah. To get on this, so let's get a firm dollar amount so we can make a motion. I don't know if we do that tonight, or if that's something we need to get the information and then do it next meeting. But yeah, might as well make some interest on it. I see no problem with that.
Whatever's in the, what do you call those? I had it a while ago, I lost it.
The cash and bank.
Yeah, well, no, the enterprise accounts, trash,
The what?
water, sewer. And if we could do rec, because there's a little money there, not a lot, but a little money that is just sitting there too, but in my thought, if you.
I don't know if I can mess with rec though and put it into the general fund. I think that has to stay separate. I don't think that I can put those together. I don't know if I can even put, I'll have to ask Michelle, because she's the one who moves all that, and I might even have to ask the
Well,
auditors.
Ask whoever you need to ask to see if we can do it.
Okay,
But I think you have our blessing to get it out of just sitting there.
so then I probably have to have a motion to talk to Michelle and do whatever.
I know we can move all the enterprise funds because we have Call Trust accounts in all three of them already.
Mhm.
So we could add to those accounts without anybody outside this room's approval. But the only one that we need approval for is rec. To move that. If
We might
rec
ask-
can-
we
if
might
rec
need to
can do
ask
a Call Trust by
Mr.
itself
Maloff too, because I don't know, I know that rec is, you can't mix them, I know that.
Yeah, it can be, and it's like, rec is rec, and
Mhm.
that's fine. So yeah, I'd say.
But we might be able to get another fund in there for just that, I don't know. Honestly don't know, but I could ask.
Yeah, let's get it figured out, and
So you want me to
then,
just table that till next month?
yeah, let's table that, let's
Or-
get
And then I
the,
can get Michelle?
get the info from Michelle, we'll get the dollar amount, and then that way we can do a motion and have it all,
Yeah, if Michelle can't answer your questions, call Patrick.
Okay.
He'll for sure know.
Okay.
Or Andrew, either one, I mean, both.
No, they're good, they always help me, so they're good about it.
yeah, I like that, and it's easier, if we need to take out a loan or something too, that if we're making 5%, and paying 3% on a loan, we can actually make money and finance whatever we need to do. Yeah, I
Also,
mean,
when you talk to him, see if we can pull the interest out and use it as operating if we get in a bind without touching the principal stuff.
Okay.
a crazy question on that, would there be a tax rate on that? Like, would we have to pay like capital gains tax over time, or?
If we wanted to pull it out?
Yeah, if we wanted to pull it out. I wouldn't think so, but just, as well ask, put it on the list.
Okay.
The amount recommended, how we do it, and then we'll get a motion on it and get it all documented and move it over.
I should get something on it. Gain something. I did pretty
Better
well
than-
last year.
Mm-hmm.
Better than dust sitting in the bank, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, next item, street sweeper maintenance.
Yeah, we have a hydraulic leak underneath it, and it's pretty deep underneath there. So it's gonna have to be lifted, and I have to call around a few places. I was gonna ask for your advice on some things, and then the left foot is all busted up, And I'm sure it's from the chip seal.
Trying to think who we bought that from, but the company we bought it from
Is
did
that-
some maintenance on it for us.
Out of Denver, right?
Yeah, out of Denver.
I think I have
They
it.
have a branch in Springs, but the guy that came was actually from Denver. I can't remember that company we bought it from.
I'll have to get the information from
I
Amanda.
think I have it. I think I've seen it, know where I've seen it.
And then the belt it's loose as heck to where it's really not even spinning. And like I said, I'm sure it's from chip and seal.
Tighten the belt, right?
Do we just extend those things?
Just on the very top, they're adjustable. Just
Oh,
loosen
okay.
the nuts and screw the screw down and it.
I was looking through the book. I couldn't find anything, but I'll have to relook through it.
I could stop by some evening and show you, because there's those adjustments, but you have to do it exactly the same. I mean, even a very little turn will make that roller go, and then that belt will slide off, so you gotta do it exactly the same so that roller stays perfectly straight.
Yeah, we'll get that checked out. But I know the hydraulic leak, it's gonna need to get fixed with spring around this corner, and
That's what we had before, because there's a lot of stuff has to come out of there, and, I mean, that guy was up inside there, and
yeah.
it was crazy. I mean,
So once I get the information from Amanda, I'll give her the quote or whatever. I
just give him
mean,
a call and see what it costs you to come down. It's gonna be minimal for him to come down and look, but depends on what he has to do is,
yeah.
Yeah, and if it has to be lifted or contorted, yeah, I'd rather not have you contorted in that thing.
we need a street sweeper working, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
No, exactly. I agree. And I've been refilling it every time I go out with hydro fluid, but
Yeah, that's
It's-
not good, it'd be too.
No, it's
going
gonna,
everywhere.
yeah, that's gonna be
So if we find
expensive.
who it was, he has the okay to fix it, right? When we find out.
well,
who
I'll
company
get
is?
a quote from them when they come down, and I'll give it to Amanda, or just send out an email to everybody, and we'll
Yeah,
go from there.
yeah, let's check that out and see, yeah, get the hydraulic. And then you're gonna show them the belt
Yeah,
process?
that's not hard. I mean, it's tedious, but it's not,
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Extravagant work.
It's not folding yourself in half to.
Once you run a little bit, you'll figure out, well, I got it too far this way,
Yeah.
gotta get it back up. And if you let it run that way, it'll just rip that belt up. And you'll know within a couple minutes if it's walking away.
Yeah, because it rolls off the rollers, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then what is the left foot you mentioned?
With the rubber piece that's on it right there, it's all, I'm sure it's busted. I've tried fixing it before, but
Yeah, they sell those. You're talking about that V in the bottom?
yep, exactly.
Yeah, you can order those.
The whole piece.
Yep. They're not very bad. I mean, you probably need brooms and stuff too, right?
We got a brand new broom.
Gutter brooms also?
Yeah.
Same place you get the gutter brooms, that's where you get those rubbers
Okay.
pieces and that. That's just
I'll have to
normal
get that
wear.
part out of the book. I'm sure I know it's in the book, and give them a call.
Yeah, that's normal wear. I mean, that's nothing expensive.
Yeah.
That's just,
Because it's continuously just rubbing up against the ground, and
Yeah, just
I'm going
banging
through
against the ground.
rubber boots left and right every time I take it out, so
yeah.
we'll get that ordered.
Yeah, that regular maintenance stuff, then you guys can handle that.
Yeah.
Okay, but the hydraulic will want to get the guy on it. Okay. All right, next item, alley cleanup.
That's that sheet that y'all have. Cause we got a lot of people just putting trash wherever they'd like.
And I got probably 10, 15 mattresses out there in the alleys, and it's,
Serious?
yeah.
Oh my gosh. It
And
comes
art-
in, I'm like,
Pick them up and charge them.
and that's what we want this to be. Like, how do we charge them? If we got a big
Per ma-
trailer, is there a certain rate? Is there?
Do we charge them what the dump would charge them? $10 a mattress?
Yeah. Whatever it costs us to get rid of them, that's what you gotta charge them. We can't do it for free for them. I mean, that's,
Because I mean, at the dump, they have a mattress pile now. So when we rent out the trailers and they fill up the trailers, we have to take that mattress out, and if it's on bottom, we have to transport it all the way back to the other pile and stuff like that, so.
So I think I'm gonna put on there
It's
either
becoming to
no
be more of a
mattresses
pain
or.
than
Yeah.
But what
anything.
happens if, like at the apartments, somebody moves out, they throw a couch and a bed and a blah, 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 and it takes them a
Whoever pays-
trailer load to pick up?
Whoever pays the bill for the apartments can pay for,
Right, but how do we charge that? Because you're not gonna know how much it is when you take it out there, are you? As a full
No,
load?
no, because we pay our yearly dues, so.
So how would we
they charge
calculate
you every
that?
time you take a trailer out, they charge you by volume. Right?
But I don't get the
You don't know
official
the amount.
amount.
Oh, okay. So they weigh the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
dump it,
They just
weigh it
weigh the
again.
Yeah, and
trailer
they
I
bill
go
me.
and-
Okay.
But I don't know, like, if that was 5 trailer loads or
I'd say,
it's just one bill for so much.
Which is on this $12 per man hour. That obviously has to go up with what we're getting paid, because if not, we're losing out money.
right, because,
Well-
yeah, it takes,
All you have to do is ask them. If I was you take it out there and you ask them, if I was a person bringing this out, what would it cost me to dump? And they'll give you a dollar amount. And you just write it down. This is what it costs to dump this trailer this time.
Yeah.
Because that's what
And then
they're
that's
gonna turn in on their sheet to charge the city. So you just ask them when they dump it, what it costs to dump this, to
Yeah.
this trailer. And if they say, well, you gotta take the mattress out and that's X dollars and the couch is X dollars, whatever, well then the guy running the gate,
Yeah.
running the scale out there can tell you all that stuff. I mean, they gotta,
Can they
a
print
list
him
that
out
they
a
gotta
print,
go
a
by.
print thing? Can they print him out something? To
Don't
where he
they
can bring
write
to me?
something?
No, because every
it
dump.
varies, because if you
Yeah.
have leaves in there or tree branches, it's a different fee and
Right, but will he be able to see like what that total fee was if he brought all that in?
yeah, that's kind
And
of,
can they print that out, whatever that said? Or is,
I doubt if they have printers and that, they just document it and send it in saying town of Swink X,
Blah,
and
blah,
that's where it goes,
Yeah.
and they put all the Swink stuff and that's a bill you get every month.
and then, yeah, they invoice us every month. I'd say probably an easy way to find kind of a base charge for that would be just, okay, so the month of February, for example, or pick a 4-week span. How many times did you go out there? Okay, what did we get billed? You know, quick math, $1,000, 10 times, whatever, okay, $100 to go out there, then we can kind of work backwards from there to see, yeah, because I mean, yeah, it's nice, but
so you're gonna have
it's
to
getting
keep track
expensive.
of
No, I will.
all those dumps
Yeah.
that you take out there.
Yeah, just kind of keep track of the time, your guys' time. And it doesn't have to be like super duper accurate, but you know. Okay,
Like
well,
if you know it takes you an hour to get to the dump, then
yeah, so that
there's
was
an hour.
that was
right?
2 man hours worked up. That is the cost of town of Swing plus then the dump, and then we'll have a number, and then we can kind of go back from there and work it back. And yeah, there's gonna be a rate to throw away a mattress. There's gonna be a rate to throw away a couch.
I think that, right, I mean, just to ask them, hey, what is this gonna cost?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a
You know, just when you go
typical,
out there
Yeah.
anytime, you could ask them what it costs to do.
Maybe
different
keep a
stuff.
ticket book with your notebook or something just to write it down.
in
'Cause
that,
me, I forget.
in that truck
but
that always takes the,
Yeah,
The
time and
trailers.
date and stuff like that.
time,
because
date,
we will
whatever
need
he
that,
says.
because when somebody comes to me to complain and says, well, when was that? We need to be able to say, this was January
Yeah,
24th,
because
and
it's,
you had
it's
a
to the
whole
point to where
load.
Take a picture of it.
it's alley cleanup every other week.
Yeah, and that's,
But even taking a picture,
and that's
that's
the way
a
it's gonna
great
stop,
idea.
is once you start charging them back for it. Right now, you're just loading it up for free.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody's gonna
And
be
it's out of
throwing stuff
control.
out. But that's why we have alley cleanup twice a year, so that people can throw those kind of things away, and then that's part of the service that we provide, but just for that week,
Yeah.
once in the fall and once in the spring.
This per se.
But not like what you're doing every other week.
Because anything on this is
And
not
that's-
what we just talked about.
That's just because people would take advantage of it because we're not charging back.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think so, because we can do, so we can look at like the trailer rate, because to rent it out, because, you know, if we rent it out for, say, $20, just arbitrary number, but it's costing us 50 to dump it, well, then that's not good, and we have to,
And that's, I think that's where we got the rates from back then, but I don't know if rates have gone up out there.
oh, I'm sure they have.
When we did the,
Cause to dump the big trailer, if you want to rent the big trailer, it's $125 for a dump.
and that's what it used to cost us to dump out there.
And
Well, it
it's
cost $100, and
75
then
for
we
the
did
small, so maybe we need to go out there and say for your big trailer, what does it cost now?
Yeah, with of course with trash and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, like the next time you have a full one, ask what's this
Yeah.
gonna cost, because then we might need to raise the big trailer rate.
Yeah, we're probably undercutting
Cause if
ourselves.
it's 175 to dump and we're only charging 125,
Yeah, we're eating $50.
yeah.
And you said it would be nice to be able to provide that, but
Mhm.
money's not unlimited, so we gotta make it work out for everybody. Yeah, so yeah, let's get some information on that, and then we can kind of figure it out, and then we can make the loaded dollar amount, because I'm sure it's two
Because
guys.
we have both trailers out right now, so once they go get dumped, I'll get information on that and
Yeah, and then we can
bring it back to
So I'll just put
Amanda.
it on the next,
yeah, and then we
Next
can
one.
build it back from there and kind of get a fee schedule, and then have the numbers to back it up too. So if someone does complain, like, why is this now $200? Well, here's why. You know,
yeah,
at least we
I
can
gotta
prove it to
have
'em.
wise.
Yeah, instead of just, that was an arbitrary
I
number.
gotta
It
be able
sounds
to
good.
explain.
Take a picture of what you're dumping.
Yeah.
This is why.
And you didn't rent the
This
trailer.
is why, exactly.
And we're not in it to make money, we're just in it to cover our expenses.
Because
Right,
the
exactly, yeah, we gotta
cost
be able to
and the
cover our
time.
costs.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
cause that's a whole
time.
hour out of,
Well, got
2 hours
gas,
out of a day.
Plus two
Yeah,
guys.
fuel, 2 guys, plus the cost to dump it, and then if you have to separate it, it takes more time. Even if you separate it right there in the alley, it's still eating up time that's costing the town money.
Which is
You know, so-
the metal I don't care too much about, just because
and they usually leave it
We
either
collect all
outside
that
or
stuff, so-
something, or like, and I talked to them about that, but maybe I'll just tell them too, if you have
mattresses, is a
mattresses,
big thing.
either
That,
put 'em
I
on
prefer
top
that, yeah, exactly, to
or
be the
leave
last
them
thing
out
that's in
last,
there.
yeah.
And that's one of the restrictions when you take the trailer, if you put a mattress in there, put it on top so we can get it off easy, or you haul it out yourself. You know, if you bury it in there, then it's gonna cost you a lot more for us to dig it out of there.
That's another, however long it took.
Yep, yeah, you get it out of there.
I know we put in there no tires, no paints and all that kind of
Paint,
stuff.
Freon.
and-
I thought about adding that on there, but then I'm like, then where's that gonna go?
They used to just dump mattresses. when I was
They
a
used
kid.
to, and Art changed that about a month ago.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a reason. I just-
Probably them springs. I
They
bet
don't
you
they
people
don't
start
smash
with
really,
springs
so
and-
he's just burning them.
Oh,
They don't.
cause there's no
What do they-
springs.
what do they do with them with
They're
the
all the
pile?
ones that are about that.
They burn them
They burn the mattresses?
Oh, yeah, especially if you're getting the,
right next to the tree pile.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that
smart.
works.
So
things on fire, everything's on fire, everybody gets.
which is, I mean, that
Take it all down.
tree pile's constantly on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, because they can't burn like the memory foam and stuff, or do they just?
Oh,
whatever
I've seen every
matches
I've seen
go in?
every mattress out there.
Smoldering.
Any good ones?
I'll bring you back one, Rick.
I'm just joking.
Have a mattress sale. That's it. Ugh, gross.
Yeah, I don't like touching them at all.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
I
you.
try to use the backhoe with the forks as much as I can.
Almost like Peter Griffin with the frog, just trying to.
I stab it and drag it out to the alley. And
I don't blame you. I would too. Yeah, let's get some information on that, and then maybe have to put out something too that, okay, alley cleanups are this week and this week. Anything outside of that, you will be charged based on this fee schedule. Go from there, and then, yeah, that probably
Do you have a week that you want to do alley cleanup?
for the spring.
It's
we
pretty
kind of
good.
just kind of go off the year from before, don't we?
Yeah. when-
Yeah.
It's
figure
March
out-
or April.
You gotta figure out when spring break is. It has to be that week of spring
Yeah.
March.
It's usually the end of March or
something.
beginning of April.
It is it's March,
Yeah, third week
16th?
of March.
it's that week.
Or the week after.
March 16th, yeah, the week of March 16th is spring break.
So
Yeah,
it would
that's when
be
it
March.
closes.
It's that, probably the weekend before, so.
To throw out everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you would probably want, what's that Friday?
The 20th?
No,
Or the one
the
week
before.
before. Yeah.
13th.
So it'd probably be March 13th to, what's the next Monday?
The next Monday,
Yeah,
23rd.
or after spring break is the 23rd.
23rd, so I think it usually goes from like that Friday, so they have 2 weekends in there.
Yeah.
So the weekend before spring break and
The weekend of, yeah. So that's probably when it's
Well,
gonna
if
be.
you post it
March
now, we're gonna have
13th.
piles out there right now.
Oh, I won't. I usually don't post it, I haven't had anybody
I was just
ask
getting
me
ready
yet.
for alley cleanup.
can't
I have
say
found-
I got stuff out there.
It's made a lot of
It's not
helpful.
mattresses.
um,
I don't have time to clean anything up.
Clean Valley will take a lot of donated stuff and they have a little thrift store out there, so I'd send a lot of things their way, clothes, all kinds of stuff. They can make a couple bucks off it. I just don't have to throw it in the trash, so
Right, yeah.
that's helpful.
They're starting to take some stuff. I even saw clothes. Yeah, so they're like
Really?
sinks
I didn't realize
and
Yeah, I
Well,
see.
they-
doors.
They have just about
like-
everything.
Yeah, I was like, this is
I
like,
mean, they get the
any
money.
building
but-
material you get, just haul it over there and make a little cash.
Wood and stuff. I know how to
Yeah.
use it, so.
Heck yeah.
I didn't think about that.
but take it over there. I don't know if they buy the metals, but I'd say if you pick up the metals.
Oh, we
and
keep
take
the
them to-
metals.
Yeah, to whatever, 100%, whatever it's called out there now.
We usually wait till we get a 40-yard dumpster and
Oh,
send it
yeah.
off to Denisio's.
Yeah, Denisio's, didn't they get bought out recently? I don't know.
Sure.
Since I've been out that direction. All right, so the week of March 16th for alley cleanup, and then we'll get some more information so we can start getting the fee schedule and kind of get that all under control there. And reimbursed for that stuff. All right, do we need to do anything with that, or are we good? We just need to wait for information now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move on?
Yep.
Information. Rick?
I have some. The Otero shop over here, they wanna put up that carport that I was telling you about. Well, I had them do a zoning thing anyway, because I'm just gonna do that the right, how you're supposed to. But they, in my computer, they have the address of 107 North Swing Drive. And I have that. They have the address as 111 North Swing Drive. And he said that they used to have maybe 3 lots or something, and it's all in one now, but he's always had 111. Should I just change it in my computer?
That's what the county is going by. I mean, they're the ones that,
Darren said, it's been like this forever, and I'm like, well, I didn't change no numbers in here, like, I don't know.
change it in yours would probably be the easiest one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but then I was like, well, what if because the county's different, you know, they're, like, I didn't know if I was supposed to do that.
That's Darren telling you that?
Mhm,
That's what he put on the form too, huh?
mhm. 111. So I was like, well, I need to ask, because I'm really not sure. Because on your form, you have to put the right address, and if I don't have it in my computer, then that's not okay.
Which is, it's gonna be right next to the other carport they threw up about a year ago, huh?
Is that whole thing in city limits or just part of it?
Where the sheds are gonna be are right in city limits, and then past those are out of city limits. He gave me a thing about this thick.
The instructions how to set it up. No, literally.
Literally. I'm
Why
not
are you
even
giving me the
kidding.
manual?
He's all, I gave it all to you, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I need all this, but I'll take it, Darren. Cracks me up.
They're doing it themselves?
I think they're gonna have a
The
crew.
Eagle.
Eagle carports?
Yeah.
So
They
he
can
said
have it up in
3 to 5
4
hours.
hours, yeah.
That's what he was saying. It's gonna
And they
be-
meet all setbacks, I think.
Yeah.
He's gonna
No,
go
yeah.
look tomorrow, but.
I'm positive it does. He's gonna line it up with the last one. Jim was the one
Yeah, they're
who
not-
did that one.
It's not close to a property line or nothing, they're just.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, all that over there. Are they gonna do it like on the Sugar Road side or on the highway
No,
side?
on the,
The north side of the
yeah, the back side.
Oh, okay.
I have a picture in there that you can.
which is I think they'll have enough room.
It'll be fine, yeah.
But I felt like I still needed to do that, and it wasn't brought to my attention the last time he put one up, just so you guys don't know.
No, I mean, it is good to know, have some communication,
Yeah.
especially since it is inside town limits,
Yeah.
city limits. Okay, so do we need anything with that, or just?
I just
we're all
wanted to let
good
you guys
go?
know, and I
Okay.
wanted to make sure that, because I can change
It's
it in there,
already
it's
been done,
easy.
right? You already got the permit?
Carlos is gonna sign, he's gotta go and just make sure the measurements are good and then he'll sign it off. Yeah, he's already got the paperwork.
Which is according to the paper.
It's
They'll be good.
yeah. According to the ordinance,
Yeah.
his setbacks are good. But then, remember that email that I sent out to you guys about those two, grants? One was the CGOG or whatever, and the other one was the Three Corners Connector Community Impact Fund grant program. That was to fix that ADA ramp thing over there across the street. Our gutter that's right back here that runs, if we have seniors coming in here.
I just wanna flip that gutter so it
and put
runs
it-
to the back.
Yes, because it's
Slopes the other way.
Yeah, that it's
this
ice
thick
is over
of
right
ice.
here.
Like, it's awful. And you'll fall, you bust your butt on that. And then benches for the front. And then
Try a new bench for the front.
there might be one more thing. But anyway, I asked for 12 grand.
There was one more thing that we're
And
gonna
they'll
try to
know
add
March
in there, but
27th.
I can't
Forget
get
it.
off the right top of my head.
So it's already filled out?
Oh, I've already submitted it.
Okay.
I'll know on March 27th if we got it or not.
Oh, there we go.
And
Yeah,
some of
it's already
that
submitted.
for the corner by the flagpole or the
The one across the road, right?
Yeah.
Or is it
No,
right
the
there?
flagpole.
The
for
flagpole one?
corner?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be.
But it has
nice.
to be ADA, I think.
Yeah.
And we got a quote from TLM, last year?
I think it
And
was
so I just added like
6,800.
1,500 onto it, cause I mean, I don't know.
Concrete fluctuates, so.
Yeah.
It'd be more than that now because they've got to tear that other cement out.
Well, I think he included all that.
Huh?
I think he included all that with the,
In his quote?
yeah, with the quote. Demo and
Mm-hmm.
ADA
it was
ramp
all in
and,
there.
yeah.
It was
Was
for
that
an
after-
ADA ramp.
Was it after Allegan put that in there?
Yeah, yeah.
That came from
They
TLM.
probably shouldn't have to break anything up, it's all dust.
They need just the blower?
It's gonna be blower.
Yeah.
There's the demo, we can start.
So I'll know about that. And then
15 grand.
Darren Garcia also mentioned the CGOG one, and he said look into getting that one too, but that one's a match. It's a $10,000 grant and you have to match. I mean, if you want 5, you have to match 2, half of it. It's a 50-50 match.
Is that for you to know?
Mhm. And I said, well, we just got this loan for the water tower, so, I sent it to the council, they know about it, but I don't know if what they wanna do about that, so I went with the one that you don't have to.
That's
But now,
the
You know what I forgot to ask you about is putting a sprinkler system at the community center, because that drip isn't working. And it works, but
not enough.
no. So we might have to look at a
Well, and I don't know
sprinkler
if there's
system.
not a leak on it when it's on too,
Oh,
because it pours out, when they have it dripping, I know, cause I'll say, guys, do we have a leak?
thousands. Almost probably 35 to almost
Oh, it's a
40
lot.
if it's on for,
I
4
know
or 5
whenever they
hours?
left it on,
so that's a lot of water.
but it's hard to find it on
It's
a
on the-
drip.
timer, isn't it? That can only do so much.
No, manually. It's manually over here at the community center. We just turn off
There's a timer in the pump house that tells each section when to turn on.
for the past 4 or 5 years, we've been doing it by the water meter, so.
We had.
I never knew about, no timer. That's the first.
I taught so much.
Well, let's see if there's a timer. We'll go from there.
That could be the,
It's just on running, yeah, they did run a lot. It's supposed to be,
and it is, if you guys are
And
doing
by
that, it's
the time
on.
the drip gets up to the surface, I don't know where it's going down there, but by the time it gets up to the surface, it takes a while,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, let's look at the timer and that'll definitely help out if it's there.
someday we'll look at that too.
Yeah, before we turn it off for the spring. And, yeah, can
Hey, I never heard about no timer.
I've never heard about a timer either, and I hear a lot of things.
I'm gonna laugh instead, just take a picture and send it.
On the
Be
line.
like, oh, there's a timer.
This has been going on. Cord did it,
By hand too?
yeah. Cord
That's
did
where I
it by
learned it
hand
from.
too.
That's So
Cause he would be the one that I'd be like, Cord, we had a lot of water usage. Oh yeah, we had to turn on the community center. I was like, was it a leak? No, we're just watering it. And I'm like, oh, that's a lot.
There's a timer.
Let's see if there's a timer. Let's go from there.
We're all new here. We're good.
Right? It's my first time.
It's my first day. I don't have anything. I do not have anything.
Alright, I did have a question real quick before we, that letter we got about the water leases, I read it and I wanted to talk to the council about it. I read it and then I kind of panicked and then I realized I didn't really understand what was all going on there.
Did I send it to you?
Yes. Board of Waterworks.
Is that the Pueblo and?
Oh, is that where we're not getting
Oh.
so much?
Yeah.
From
I
We
read
will,
it.
Pueblo Water will not be able to
Yeah.
offer the lease of spot market surplus for
We
26.
haven't done Pueblo Water for a while, have we?
Oh, well, I don't know. I got that. I kind of panicked too.
We get allocated water through the Conservancy District. That's our replacement water for our hard water,
Okay.
and we buy that water. The Pueblo Board of Waterworks has offered water, their excess water for sale, if we want to buy that. And now they're just telling you that they don't have any
They don't have it
excess water
to
this
offer.
year to offer for sale, but we haven't bought any. We bought some when the drought first started, and then they didn't have any after the drought, and that was like
That was when Terry was in.
20,000 maybe.
My
2002.
daughter was born, yeah, so
It's been a while, but
02, 01, 02, something like
they
that.
put that letter out every year that they have excess water for sale.
So we don't have to worry about that. then.
All right, so then I panicked for nothing.
They don't have any, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, there we go. I'm okay with that.
I told Carlos,
Yeah.
oh no, we're gonna have to go on water restrictions.
I know that's it, at first that's
I
what I was
thought
thinking
at
about
first, and I'm
too.
like, okay, I don't know what I'm
But you should get a letter from Division of Water Resources about how much water you want to.
We did. Didn't we?
I believe
it's in my emails.
Yeah, I have to look at that.
We did.
They usually
'Cause
send
that's
out a
the
form that you fill out how many acre feet
acre
that you want.
feet. Didn't I give that to you?
Yeah, I don't think you gave it to me. I got it in email.
From who? Who sent you the email?
I can't think off the top of my head.
Was it Board of Water Work?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And I want to get with you just to make sure I fill out everything right.
Maybe I forwarded the email to you. Cause I got it.
Because it's my first time doing it. I don't want to mess nothing up. And we
Used
get
to always
back
do that.
10
No,
acre
actually,
feet.
I got it in the mail.
Right. And then the timer doesn't matter.
No one's using water.
That's right, no one's using water.
But it's gonna be limited this year for sure, because.
But that's the one we still asked for 100, and they
Right,
give us
still
what we
ask for,
give.
and then whatever they,
And see, last year it did not get asked for 100, right?
I don't believe so, no.
Last year it did
So
not.
it's going to be hard for them to
if you
say,
don't
why
ask,
do
you
you need
will
100
not get
gallon?
it.
Yeah, last
That's
year
where
I
that
think it
letter
was
comes
we
out.
only asked for 80, not we.
And I think we still only got 75 of them.
But I think that's what we normally get. 75 to 79, I think, is what we normally get.
You ask for 100 and then let them
Decide.
tell you what's available.
But if you asked for 70 and you could have got 90.
Right, exactly.
I know how that works.
Always a bit higher. Is that anything that needs to get taken care of quickly, or, I mean, I think, are we good for this year? Is there anything you
There's a
can help?
timeline on it. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's March 1st is the timeline, and somewhere around the 1st of March.
Okay.
It
I would
came in the
say
mail, and I'm
let's
pretty sure I
Make
gave
sure
it
we
to
get
you.
that like this week or next week, so that way we don't end up kind of sucking.
They gotta get all their requests
on that
in,
one.
and then they go, and then they see how much water is available, and then they allocate so much water to
We
each.
might have already done it.
Yeah, let's make sure. I would say just because, you know,
So,
water's
I don't remember doing it.
kind of
Yeah,
important.
water's important.
Did I give it to Luke?
And it's very important that you
Maybe.
fill that out and get it back to them.
Yeah, I would say let's definitely make
Would
sure.
would Luke,
We got
Luke
that
would be
done.
the one for that, right?
Huh?
Would Luke be the one for that? To sign that?
No,
It would be Carlos?
it would be probably you.
Well, it's somewhere out there.
No, I've seen it. I gave it to somebody.
You have a title. Everybody else don't have a title.
I gave it to somebody.
I'll check
'Cause
in
I
the
have
papers
seen
that I've gotten, but
Hey,
I
Ray,
don't remember
my
nothing like
little
that.
meow.
Yeah, yeah, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
I'll check tomorrow, but I don't remember anything like that.
Yeah, that's, especially like Rick's saying, there's a 1 March deadline. Let's make sure we got all of our ducks in a row on that, so we can have ducks.
So, okay.
And then, so that way, just to make sure it's done, we have it in there, and then, yeah, then you'll have some knowledge and learn and experience on it.
It's not on those that I said over there to you, Rick, right?
No, these are,
Okay. I just had questions, that's why I said them in front of you.
these are just proxies for somebody to vote in your behalf.
Okay.
That-
Do I have to turn that in to anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure because I think I just gave that to Jim before.
These guys are the ones that they're like the banker of your account.
Uh-huh.
Once the water gets put into here, they're the ones that,
The one at Agra, the one Fowler? Oh, I've had to drop theirs off right in their thing in Fowler because if you're late, you are in trouble.
It's the same thing with the meter reads.
And so I was going and I said, well, I'm making a trip to Fowler. I'm gonna stick it right in their thing. I'm not waiting for the mail. The mail goes clear to Phoenix, Arizona nowadays. It really does. Michelle Eviat, I sent her stuff for payment from last month. She's like, did you send that on? I'm like, yeah, a normal day, like I always do, you know? And she's like, I haven't gotten it yet. And I'm like, I don't know, you know? And, yep, it was, and it came from Phoenix, Arizona. And I put it in the mail right over here. Wild.
Snail mail.
All right, so we got a plan on the water, and so that other letter doesn't really matter, but then just make sure we get all the other formal stuff put in for water distribution, allocation, whatever. Okay, anyone else? Get a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
7:37.
Meeting adjourned 7:37.
You guys don't have to put anything up, it's much easier if I just do it.